vamos a lo que vamos. Quiero aclararte que este evento tampoco no lo pude ver en vivo. No pude ver el de Ubisoft en vivo y no pude ver este en vivo, así que estoy viendo una recopilación. Lo estoy viendo a través de GameStop.
Special E3 edition of the show for you, with new game announcements, updates, and exciting news from our studios across the globe.
Si alguno pregunta por qué,
with the world premiere of a brand new game from Eidos Montreal.
Si alguno pregunta por qué, es porque mi internet ha estado muy malo, pero muy malo. Vamos a ver. ¿Esto es Guardianes de la Galaxia?
Do you know what a birthright is, Peter?
Peter, sí. Sí.
Something that's a part of you. Like your name.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
No, Rocket. So I led
¿Y
groups
ese cabello? ¿Gardeners? Digo jardinero.
So we got fined.
They appear to be 6,963 units.
¿Y esos trajes?
I know, we clearly need a plan.
Digo, me vale verga cómo se vea, honestamente. Obviamente que se vean bien. ¡Ey, se mira macizo!
Drax, roll. No!
A la verga.
You want monster? I'll show you monster! No! We disrobe!
Keep your pants on.
No, it could be used as a distraction.
Digo, traes eso así. ¡Ey, pero esto es macizo!
We're all professionals here, right? Maybe we can work something out.
Peter!
You had one job, Quill.
I did exactly what? More no killing teammates. That's who. It's literally in your contract.
I made no such commitments.
In less than 3 cycles, all would be lost. The galaxy cannot be saved, Peter Quill.
We can do this
¿Qué
together.
pedo con el traje de Gamora?
Fucking great, Quill!
¿Qué pedo? ¡Ey, está ella! No me digan que va a aparecer Ego. Que sea un perrito ahí.
No, of course I will. I'll call you.
Macizón.
Hi, my name is Olivier Pou, senior producer here at Eidos Montreal. For the past few years, we've had the privilege to work on our version of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy and reimagine it into a single-player, story-driven, third-person action-adventure game. It's our own fresh take on the Guardians, and something that's really unique to our game is that you get to be Peter Quill. As Star-Lord, you're constantly in the middle of the action as you try to lead this band of misfits. But today, I'm really excited to have
Mucha gente se
all
va a
of you
quejar por
join
los
us on
diseños,
this journey, and you'll hear
honestamente.
more about the game from our team behind this project.
Right, let's do this.
I've always loved Marvel's cosmic characters. Growing up as a kid, I read them, enjoyed them, loved
Si
them.
me dejan
I,
manejar la nave,
to
yo estaré
write
súper feliz.
for Marvel on some of their cosmic titles. I went back
Aunque no
with the
espero
help of
nada.
Bill Roseman, the editor, and kind of cherry-picked characters from
Se llama
Marvel's
Milano,
past.
¿verdad?
The opportunity here was to build a team, but to make it all underdogs, so that the reader would think, oh my gosh, how is this team going to survive?
And that became the Guardians of the Galaxy comic, which we loved working on.
I remember the first time that the Marvel crew came to Montreal, we were showing them the design of the characters, how they would look, and they stayed silent. I don't know if it's a minute, but in my head it was a minute. I was like, oh my God, like they hate it.
We realized how much that Marvel and Eidos Montreal share, have in common, and that we knew the Guardians were in perfect hands.
Looking at the samples that Eidos were kind enough to show me, I think he's fantastic and absolutely in the spirit of what these characters are.
What makes the gameplay experience unique to me is no matter in what phase of the game you are, whether you're in exploration or you're fighting, the Guardians are constantly around you and you never feel alone. While you're the leader, the Guardians will also challenge you and make decisions on their own, and you will have to adapt to it.
You are literally part of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
The decisions you'll make will have lighthearted to haunting repercussions, and the game will react to what you do and say.
Gamora, no killing teammates!
Says who?
It's literally in your contract!
I made no such commitments.
You are playing as Star-Lord and you're using your blasters and you're using your jet boots.
Star-Lord is really empowering. He's very agile on the
Pero
battlefield.
entonces el juego va a estar determinado por tus
with
elecciones,
his
¿va?
jet boots. Of course, he has his elemental blasters.
Digo,
that
estaría
have different
fijo que nos
powers
dejaran
as
usar a
well.
Groot.
And on top of all of this, he can use the unique abilities of his guardians.
We're not pirates. We're legally incorporated heroes for hire.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
No.
The story is about a group of misfits, the Guardians.
Siempre con
In
una
our
confusión
world,
entre
they've been
¿qué
together
pedo?
for less than a year. They
Son héroes,
create
son
something
técnicamente
on
son
a
héroes
small
criminales,
scale
joder.
that
Sería
looks
antihéroe,
insignificant.
no sé.
And as they progress through the story, they discover that they created something really big that threatens the galaxy.
There are a lot of very interesting villains in the Marvel franchise. And when you're starting to work on a story like this, you get to get your pick of which ones will make the best for this story. That gives us the opportunity to bring in some that are well known, but some that are also not all that well known.
Esa es una gran ventaja
What
de este tipo de
Eidos
cosas.
is getting so right about them is capturing what it's like to be a misfit family. They're also bringing an amazing imagination to it. You're going to see planets
Digo,
and
esta se ve
characters
macizo.
that are going to blow your mind.
Interpreting it in its own way, I think, makes it feel incredibly fresh and exciting. It's not a matter of trying to replicate the comic or trying to replicate the film. It's trying to take the medium you're working in and make the best version of Guardians out of that.
Es
They
cierto,
made it
no hay
fun,
que
they
hacerlo
made it rock
exactamente
and roll.
igual.
They delivered everything you would want in a Guardians game.
Digo, esperemos a más gameplay también. Habría que verse. Un clásico. Pero se ve prometedor esto. Digo, obviamente subject to change. Va a cambiar. Muy seguro. Y no puede ser.
37 units? We appear to be 6,963 units short. We intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill.
I know. We clearly need a plan.
What about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always
holding out on
My
us.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Oh, team's in trouble. Then you can't be bothered to make no sacrifice.
I will
Uy, espere un momento.
Take us to the majestic mountains of Kakaranda.
Guys, I think we should hear out Groot for once.
You know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster.
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
So, Groot, I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He's cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
Well, Rocket's definitely scarier on the inside. He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay,
Todos queremos
All
algo.
right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
We're not seriously flying into it.
You say the weather patterns
Sí,
of
lo hará.
Sector 9 are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
Eso es una pilla
That's
tormenta.
not how women work.
Or weather.
We're flying the wrong way.
No, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment.
I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
Hellbender's castle isn't even that far.
That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
Eso no era necesario. Ese chiste no era
There is
necesario.
nothing to figure out. As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady Hellbender.
Good! We've already got a
Bueno,
beast.
esto se ve
All
bueno.
that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no such thing. Right?
The fact you ain't sure don't vote so good.
A mucha gente le va a molestar que hablen tanto. Es que me lo huelo. Siempre tiene que haber gente que se queje de algo, por más que no moleste.
Hey, is my jacket all right?
Ya haciendo la música.
Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey, Stormlord. We ain't seriously
Stormlord.
It'll take forever in this storm. Stop complaining. Hardship will strengthen your spirit. I face more than enough hardship. Thank you very much. You are welcome, Feeble One.
We got this. Just don't fall and we'll be fine.
La manera en la que se insultan es tan normal. Es algo que adoro a los guardianes.
Everyone okay? We should have gone to Maku 4.
Vi algo que pareció una trifuerza ahí.
You know what? I survived freaking Half-World. I think I'm scared of some little...
It's not alone. Get ready.
What are these things?
Esto parece como pelear con un primer monstruo de un RPG.
Questions later.
Un momento, ¿qué?
This won't hurt much.
Smash them up, Drax!
Meet your mate.
Ay, tiene tiempo de espera. Ok. Selecciona un guardián y luego 4 más habilidades. Me gusta, me gusta, me gusta. Esperen, Groot cura. Groot cura.
Time to go boom.
Me está gustando, me está gustando. Aunque sí le veo que ocupa varios ajustes.
I'm thinking maybe they are directions.
Oh, like a signpost or something.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word fortress on it, but statues suggest civilization, and the only settlement I saw when we were topside
It's Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Dead end. That's just great.
It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
What do you not have time to dawdle in this jungle? I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge. I may activate a hole through your face. Put me down.
Tíralo.
He'll be
Tíralo.
fine. Just curl up in a ball.
What?
Drax, throw him.
No. Very well.
Peter?
It's okay. He'll land on his feet.
I guess that only applies to cats.
You sons of sharks! Scut-busting ass!
I am not familiar with these words.
Ahí dice Rojas está furioso de que dejaste que Drax lo tirara. O sea que de verdad afecta las elecciones.
Bridge and we'll raise your cut by 5%.
I want 10.
Okay, deal. Thanks for the bridge, Rocket.
If you even think of pulling that
Wait.
scud again.
Hear that?
Guys.
Más de esas cosas.
I got it.
Atrás. What the fuck?
These creatures are perfect predators.
Stop cheering for the murder monster.
disparando desde el suelo, deslizándote. Está bueno eso. Ah, se puede aturdir agua, está bueno. Hay demasiado movimiento, lo estoy notando.
Is anything on this planet not trying to kill us?
Oh, todo va a querer matarte.
Already missing the jiggle jellies.
¿Qué clase de modo de Devil Cry es esto?
Don't get too close to that mouth.
Yeah, I smell it too.
Come on, we got this.
Perhaps these were sent by Lady Hellbender.
How come monsters are never friendly?
Muy bien.
is definitely in my top 10 fortresses.
Peter?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, right. The cage.
The point of even getting the Flarkin thing was looking like we mean business.
All right, Rocket. Time to put on your monster face.
Are you sure about this, Peter? Look at him. You better have one hell of a sales pitch.
Maybe Gamora's right. We should try selling Groot instead.
Really?
This is an affront to democracy.
I just think that we might need Rocket on the outside for this one.
Sí, Groot accede.
We noticed. You want to make that call, then you better not mess this up.
You hang tight there, bud. When the time comes, I'll get you out of there. Rocket style, if I got it.
Yo hubiera metido a Rocket, pero parece que es más eficiente tener a Rocket afuera.
Come on.
Don't look at me. I ain't pulling that thing. Remember, buddy, menacing, like me, only bigger. Not bad. Not bad.
El que tenga que cargar todo eso.
How long before someone else wants to pull this thing?
You're 60 clicks from the fortress.
Te va a aguantar esta rueda bastante quick.
Rocket, what are you doing?
¿Qué putas? E inmediatamente pasamos al caos. Bueno, esta música está buena, yo no sé ustedes. Rocket, no te hagas el orgulloso. Se metieron con el villano o villana. Se metieron con la villana.
How many times do I have to kill you? The audacity that you thought you could rob me. Dweller, feast upon them!
¿Qué es eso? Sí, probablemente. Bueno, eso tardó bastante. Pero es un smoking para Rocket. Bueno, ni modo.
Now we're going to revisit two iconic brands that are being remastered for modern platforms. First up, relive the classic games in the Final Fantasy series, and then get one more peek at Legend of Mana ahead of its June 24th launch.
¿Dos remasters? Este es el Final Fantasy original, ¿verdad? Sí. Del 1 al 6. Buenas transiciones esas, ¿Para móviles y para Steam? Ok. Esto es Legends of Mana, ¿verdad? Sí. Ay, para Switch. El 30 aniversario. Bueno, felicidades.
Up next,
De verdad quisiera
Earth's
tener todo el
mightiest
dinero para
heroes
poder jugar
continue
esto.
their fight to defend the world in Marvel's Avengers. The team at Crystal Dynamics is excited to share the latest updates with you, including new mission types and a growing roster of heroes.
continuamos con este juego, aun cuando la gente dijo que era aburrido. Aunque yo sigo queriendo tenerlo.
Avengers, secure that super weapon at all costs.
A mí me pareció divertido ese mix.
Every second counts, people. Keep it moving.
Puta.
It's beautiful.
Digo, va a fracasar, obviamente. Me estoy muriendo de risa por dentro por esos trajes.
The world doesn't need us. AIM will save this world. I will save it.
There is no end to these clones. You don't understand what that cube is capable of.
Wasteland Patrol, ¿eh? Ah, pues ya me interesa por estar en Hawkeye. Wow, ¿y eso? Mera verga. Me gusta cómo es, mira. ¿Pelear contra jefes otra vez? Ok, ahora esta y quiero verla. Esta me interesa mucho más, por ser Pantera Negra. ¿Qué nos trae hoy el Rey
I
T'Challa?
applaud your efforts to connect with your roots, but as a man who has seen 3 Black Panthers fall, I must warn you of a few things. Many eyes follow the path you are about to walk down.
Esa Wakanda me encanta.
You just wanted to show off your suit.
It is called.
Ey. Este hijo de puta sigue saltando, está bueno.
Vibranium doesn't belong to you.
You are right. Vibranium does not belong to me. It belongs to Wakanda.
Pertenece a Wakanda. A huevo. Si tuviera el juego comprado y todo, jugaría esta expansión. Verdaderamente. ¡Ay, wey! ¡Puta! Ya bien
Now it's
incluida.
time to give mobile players a quick look at some of the games that will be available in the coming months.
Y aquí viene el race de un montón de personas.
Our intelligence reports a new threat to global stability. Their reach is unlike anything we have seen before. Following Agent 47's disappearance, you were selected because of your remarkable skills. Execution must be perfect. We will strike from the shadows.
Sniper?
And they will never know
Hitman
what
Sniper?
hit them.
A sad and beautiful tale that echoes.
Nier viene a móviles.
The first mobile entry in the Nier series. Nier Reincarnation.
Hora de piratear, señores. Hora de piratear. Ah, seguimos con esto. ¿Es en serio? Seguimos con Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. Escucha, hombre, todavía me acuerdo cuando literalmente le di demasiado vicio a este juego. Ah, pijudo, un montón de descargas. Todavía me acuerdo cuando le di un piazo de vicio a este juego. Pero lo quité por espacio. ¡Ey! Esto es mira bueno, yo no sé ustedes. The First Soldier, ok. Yo me descargo esto. Este sí es un Battle Royale que vale la pena para mí. Bueno, tendría que ver. Que no se vuelva una especie de Free Fire.
World of Babylon's Fall, featuring fluid combat, powerful weapons, and a unique art style.
Vamos, Platinum Games, sorpréndanos nuevamente.
Built over 1,000 years, it was meant to be a tower of dreams. But for 1,000 more, it was seen as a tower of ruin.
Ay, casi me atraganto con algo.
Persevering through fire and ice and the coldest of winds, eventually the tower became a symbol of unrelenting ambition. That tower's name is Babylon.
Does
the savior of Neo Babylon stand among us? Let's find out.
Si nos dejara usar el de la izquierda, yo lo usaría. Bueno. Esto es buenísimo. Sí, esto es macizo. Aunque quisiera ver un gameplay un poco más directo. Siendo sincero.
If I'm to die, then I'll die for hope. For what little hope there may be.
Ah, que es un arquero, ok. Se ve bastante bien. No tan fluido, pero aunque sea funciona.
Seen through the veil at last, have you? We're all prisoners of our subjective reality.
Siendo sincero, le miro demasiado potencial a este juego, pero tendría que ver qué tanto lo juega la gente, porque no creo que la gente lo juegue tanto.
And you like to end up seeing only what you believe.
Oh, ya es que le pasó.
But two paths lie ahead. Ascend to the heaven above the tower, or fall like this one now before you.
Now begins its tale of both hope and despair.
Como que se esperaba lo de PlayStation 5. Oye, Nero.
プラチナゲームズは本当にアクションに関しては世界屈指のデベロッパーだと思ってますし、ニーアオートマタでそれが証明できたんじゃないかなと思ってます。
ニーアオートマタのアクションをもっと楽しむためにどうしたらいいかって選ばれたジャンルがハック&スラッシュでしたので、このゲームのコンセプトは端的に言うとニーアオートマタのアクションでハック&スラッシュというジャンルを楽しむということになります。
Si solamente estar atacando así, no es bien divertido.
ダンジョンを攻略していくゲームになります。
コンセプトについては、プレイヤーが途切れた目標に向かってアクションを追い求め続けることができると。プレイヤーはストーリーを追いながらダンジョンをクリアして上層を目指していくと。入手する装備や素材を集めて自身を強化してカスタマイズしていくと。
ゲームのスタイルとしては、オーソドックスなハック&スラッシュという形ですね。ただアクションがスキルや強い力を引き出すためのトリガーになっているところがポイントかなと思っています。
Digo, también requiere un poco de gracia. Mucha gente va a dar como que la gracia de Nier Automata. Así que sí. Sí, porque tiene demasiado potencial este gameplay.
ハイファンタジー感というか、その上品さというところはすごい意識してくれというふうに言われましたね。カートゥーンチックなのというか、リアルに本当に存在している人たちが いるかのような感じは意識しました。
このゲームは運営型のゲームとして開発しています。発売後も定期的に新しいコンテンツを提供する予定です。
ようやく皆さんに改めてこういった形で発表できたのと本当に私たちも嬉しくなってますし、まさにこれから開発の佳境になっていくので精一杯頑張っていきたいので皆さんも引き続き応援よろしくお願いいたします。
Now let's check out the next major entry in the popular Life is Strange series, True Colors. The team at Deck 9 is ready to give you a deeper look at Alex Chen's psychic power of empathy. But first, here's a look at the Life is Strange Remastered Collection.
Feels so weird to be back. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
What do you remember about us as kids?
I think about us as little pirates, running and jumping through Arcadia Bay.
We are awesome!
Bueno, esa es una muy buena diferencia.
Come on, let's dance! Or take my picture with your new camera.
That's Rachel Amber.
After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned. Oh, good, you're here. Rachel saved my life. She was my angel. Something happened to her. We have to find her, Max.
Holy shit.
Max, what's going on?
No! I discovered I could reverse time.
What the hell is this?
Max, help!
Whatever's going on between us is special.
Step back before you regret it.
Get in, Max!
Then I realized I had a choice and the power to change everything. Arcadia Bay is on the edge of disaster. Time to change time.
Whatever happens, I'll always have your back. Always.
La mayoría no se aguantó ese final, yo tampoco me lo aguanté.
Hi, I'm Maya, also known as MXMTune. I'm a musician and the singing voice of Alex Chen in the upcoming Life is Strange True Colors. I hope you enjoyed that first look at official gameplay from the remastered collection. As a longtime fan, I know I did. You can see the love and care that Deck 9 have put into remastering both Life is Strange and Before the Storm. This collection features improved character animation, lip sync, and visuals, breathing new life into these two beloved games. Back in March, we also revealed the next major game in the series, Life is Strange True Colors, a small-town supernatural mystery. Alex Chen must uncover the truth behind her brother's death, using her psychic power of empathy to unravel the shocking secrets of Haven Springs. Today, we have a first look at Alex's unique power in action. Here's game director Zach Garris for more.
Veamos, ahora sí estoy interesado.
Alex's psychic power of empathy is integral to the story of Life is Strange True Colors. It impacts every relationship she builds and every decision she makes.
Never thought I'd have a freaky empath friend.
For years, Alex has been unable to shut out the strong feelings of others, the fear, sadness, and anger of those around her, leading her to believe her power is a curse. In the wake of Gabe's death, Alex realizes the only way she can find the truth is to embrace her power.
I can't believe this is happening. And the only way to understand is to feel what he's feeling.
From the very start, you can use Alex's power to focus on brightly colored auras to gain an insight into people's emotions.
Gabe was too young. Just too young.
These valuable insights deepen Alex's relationships with the folk of Haven Springs, as well as sparking new dialogue options and events, as here from a scene very early on in the game.
You're gonna lose her. You're gonna lose her, and it's all your fault.
Alex has uncovered a secret that Mac wants to keep hidden from his long-term girlfriend. And now he is terrified that Alex will reveal it before he can talk to Riley.
She is the best thing that's ever happened to me. So please, help me out.
Mac's telling you a whole lot of bullshit.
Listen.
Thanks for telling me the truth, Alex.
Are we still together?
Are you serious?
I need to get back to work.
Sure, Alex. We'll get out of your way.
When Alex encounters a particularly strong aura, she can reach out to actively connect with that person's emotions. This generates a nova, a supernatural flare that transforms the world around Alex into a reflection of that person's psyche. In this altered, emotionally charged state, Alex can experience fragments of thoughts and memories to get to the root of their issue. But not every emotional crisis can be easily dealt with. Some carry a dangerous, even life-threatening amount of power.
He's dead!
I wish I were too.
No decision is easy, and the consequences will be felt across the game.
This anger could kill her. What if I could just take it away?
Using Alex's power is the only way you can uncover the truth behind her brother's death.
What would that do to her? What would it do to me? And even if I can, should I?
How far will you go in pursuit of that truth? The choice is yours.
Alex's powers look so awesome. I have no idea how I'll make some of these choices, but I can't wait to play it with you all when it comes out on September 10th. Don't forget, you can pre-order Life is Strange True Colors now. And if you choose the Ultimate Edition, you'll also receive the Life is Strange Remastered Collection. And that's it for today. Make sure to follow the Life is Strange social channels for more.
Muy bonito se mira. Y próximamente muchísimas lágrimas en septiembre.
And now, we are excited to unveil a brand new title from Square Enix Japan.
Trataré de no gritar tanto.
I'm here to kill chaos. That's my mission.
Ninja?
Looks like chaos has been waiting for us.
You gonna make us go in there and find you?
Guess we'll just show ourselves in.
I only know one thing. I want to kill chaos. I need to. It's not a hope or a dream. It's like a hunger. Thirst.
Move aside!
¿Pueden cristalizar estos tipos?
You're dust! You sure chaos is here?
Yeah, they can only squash monsters for so long. I hate doing pest control.
This is the shrine of chaos. He's here. We just have to hunt him down.
Feel the pain!
Este es el Final Fantasy a los Dark Souls del que decía.
The darkness is so thick I can taste it. This is it, no doubt.
Die already!
There was a knight who left on the same journey as you, but never returned. His name was Garland. If you could, I would be grateful if you looked for him.
Chaos.
Crush you! Know when you're beaten!
And who are you? We're here to kill chaos.
The prophecy's very own Warriors of Light.
Real.
He always wore such splendid armor, with a helmet that was terrifying to behold.
It's Garland!
No. I become chaos.
¡Qué bueno! Ay, en PlayStation 5.
I'll leave you with a look at some of the amazing Square Enix titles you can play now, as well as those to come.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but
Just hit me with it.
we're gonna drop plate number 7.
They're gonna do what?
Ay, que este es el DLC. Hijo de caramba. Tengo que jugar Replican en serio. Y esta también. Otra a la lista. Mucha mano. Este año de verdad que se pone demasiado bueno para Square.
It's all or nothing.
Yo actualización también para Final Fantasy XIV.
Thank you for joining us today. Keep an eye out for news about our next Square Enix Presents. I'm Matt Mercer. See you next time.
Y yo igual lo veré más tarde con Nintendo.